Hey there, everybody. Happy Monday to you. This is Dr. Michelle Bengtson coming to you with another hope-filled perspective. It is Monday. Hope that you had a great weekend. I had a fantastic weekend. I got to see the Lord just do some amazing things. I saw Him break the chains of depression off lots of people. I saw good dialogue about depression, about the fact that, you know what, even Christians battle depression, but because of God and because of His Word, we have hope. We have hope. But I want to come to you today with a hope-filled perspective about how we have to pray believing that He will answer. I think sometimes it's easy to pray, but with a seed of doubt. Pray not knowing, is God really going to answer our prayers? And I was encouraged reading recently in the Psalms, Psalm 17:6. And it really challenged me in my heart about how I pray. I want to read that to you. Psalm 17:6 says, I am praying to you because I know you will answer, God. And I love that because David says, I am praying to you. Who's he praying to? He's praying to God. He's not getting on Facebook. He's not going to his friends. He's not asking his parents' advice. He's not even going to his pastor. He's taking his needs before God. He says, I'm praying to you, God. Why? Because I know you will answer. I love when Scripture says will, because that gives us confidence. It gives us reason to believe. It gives us reason to trust because we have a promise. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to preach before a church, and I was preaching from Isaiah 61, 1 through 3, and there were so many promises packed in those verses about how God will set the captives free. He will free the prisoners. He will give beauty for ashes and festive praise for mourning and an oil of gladness for despair. And every time I hit the word will, it was just like I felt like I had to emphasize that, because every time will was in those verses, it was another promise, and it just filled me with so much joy, because those are the things that we can stand on, because God is not a man that He would lie. So every time He says will, it means we can stand on it. So I love this verse in Psalm 17:6 where He says, I am praying to you because I know you will answer, God. How many times do you pray believing and knowing that God will answer? Not hoping, not wondering, but knowing God will answer. I'm going to challenge you. That's my hope-filled perspective to you today. To go to Him in prayer. Go to Him first. Before you go to your friends, before you go to your parents, before you go to your pastor, before you go to your counselor, go to God in prayer. Before you put the post out on Facebook, before you even turn the lights on in the morning, go to God in prayer, knowing He will answer. But don't put Him in a box. Don't tell Him how He has to answer your prayer, because however He chooses to answer, whenever He chooses to answer, know it will be the best for you and for His glory. That's your hope-filled perspective this Monday afternoon. And hey, when you get those answers to prayer, I'd love to hear about them, because they will encourage me in my walk as well. I love you. I appreciate you. And I can't wait to come to you with the next hope-filled perspective. Make it a hope-filled day.